Hello, hey friends, good afternoon. Happy Friday, happy yoga lunch break day. Shout out to my mom for reminding me that today is Friday and that we had this event and we could not Zoom as a family and play games. It only takes like one day of a holiday for me to completely lose track of where we are in the calendar year. So we made it. Thank you for being here. Today's movement break is focused on core activation and twisting. It's a little bit more active than some of the things we've been doing recently. Not because you ate a lot of pie yesterday and have to do this. Like, I'm not trying to send a message that we have to like earn calories or like punish ourselves after indulging. Not it at all. But if you are feeling like you've been spending a lot of time in like indulge mode, these are things that will help get your digestive system moving a little bit, and also just feel good if you've been spending a lot of time resting and restoring. So props for class, you do not need anything. I'm gonna have two blocks to help sit on to lift my hips. We'll be seated at the beginning. So if sitting cross-legged on the ground is uncomfortable for you, grab a block to sit on, or you can fold up a blanket or maybe like a couch cushion that's a little more sturdy than a pillow. You can put your butt on it, makes it more comfortable in the hips, but you do not need any of those things. So let's get started. We're gonna get started seated on the ground. You can grab that blanket, that block, whatever you have that you might like to sit on. It helps lift the hips up. Find a comfortable position for your legs, just something nice and easy. Let your hands rest palms down on your thighs if you're looking to ground and center yourself, palms up if you're looking to receive a little energy. Close your eyes or find a soft gaze in front of you and give yourself a couple breaths just to drop into this moment. Sit up nice and tall, gently hugging the belly button in, lifting up through the heart, up through the very crown of your head. Couple deep breaths here, all on your own. Growing even taller with your inhales. And finding something to soften, grow heavier on your exhales. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Take a big breath in through your nose. Maybe sweep your arms up overhead. Big breath out your mouth. Hands come to heart center. Two more like that. Big breath in, reach and expand. Big breath out. One more to fully arrive here. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe out, anchor yourself. Good, release your hands down comfortably at your side. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Draw your shoulder blades down and back. Allow this stretch to lengthen along the left side of your neck. Nice and easy. Think about picking up the left ear, drawing it up to the ceiling. Letting the left shoulder be heavy, drawing gently backwards. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Gently bring your chin to your chest. Think about lengthening along the back of your neck, reaching the crown of your head forward. A few breaths here. You can bring one hand gently to the back of your head to intensify the stretch if that feels good. Two more here, nice and unrushed. Gently lift your chin up and we'll find the neck stretch the other way. Left ear towards left shoulder. I don't know if you can hear Donkey screaming. She's having a tough day. Draw your shoulder blades together and down at your back. Lift through the right ear. Take 2 more breaths here. Oh my gosh. Good. Gently bring your head back to center. That was a failed attempt at taming a cat. And just once more here, bring your chin to your chest. We're going to find a little flow between these movements, but this can be completely at your own pace. So inhale to lift the chin. Exhale, ear to the right shoulder. And moving with your own breath in a way that feels natural and comfortable, you're just exploring this little semicircle. So going from one ear down to the chin to the other shoulder. Move nice and easy. Keep your spine long. 3 more full breaths all on your own. Good. Finish up your last round. We'll meet with the head back at neutral. Nice and easy right in the middle. All right. And a little side bending and twisting to warm up the spine here. So bring your left hand towards the mat. If you have a block or something and it helps you more comfortably reach the ground, that's a great thing to keep at your side. As you breathe in, reach the right arm up. As you breathe out, bend towards your left. And this can look a whole bunch of different ways. Maybe your hand's on the floor. Maybe you're a superhuman and your forearm is on the floor. But think about anchoring the right hip down so you can lengthen all through the right side body. Relax your shoulder away from your ear. Find 2 more breaths here. Good. Connect to your core. Gently push yourself back up to center, and we'll find that same stretch on the other side. So right hand towards the earth or prop. Breathe in, left arm reaches high. Breathe out, big bend towards the right. Adjust as you need to. Let the left hip stay heavy down towards the ground. Feel this stretch lengthening through the hip, through the rib cage, out through the left fingertips. 2 breaths here. Good. Connect to your core. Stabilize. Lift comes back to the center. And now we'll find a flow of the side bend, like a piece of seaweed. So reach both arms up high. Breathe in. As you exhale towards the left, big bend. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Good. 1 more round. Breathe in. Breathe out to your left. Breathe in. Breathe out to the right. Good. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, twist towards the right. Left hand comes to your right thigh. Right fingertips onto the ground behind you, or maybe you bring the block back. And we'll spend a couple breaths here settling into the twist. So rather than using your hands to crank this twist, use your core to keep your chest lifted and proud. And then from this midsection area, can you deepen the twist? This is pretty active. Chest is reaching up, crown of the head is reaching high. Take a breath in and a breath out. Good. Breathe in, come back to center. And as you breathe out, take it to the left. Right hand to the edge of the left thigh. Using the pressure in both hands not to crank the twist, but to promote like this lift through the chest, lift through the top of the head. The twist comes from your midsection as your body is feeling warm enough and ready to head this way. Take another full round of breath here, then we'll flow. Good. Breathe in, come to center. Exhale, twist to the right just for a moment. Maybe hover your hands. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to the left. chest stays proud. One more. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, bring your hands towards your knees. Last seated exercise, it's going to be some seated cat and cow, just getting the spine a little more warm before we start to move more. So hands can come either to your knees or to your thighs, or if you want to like keep them outstretched and do this, it's completely up to you. The movement here is as you breathe in, you puff up your chest. Maybe your hands are forward. It's all up to you. And as you exhale, round and curl through your spine, chin comes to your chest, heart pushes out through the back. Let's find a little flow here. Inhale, push the belly forward, lift the chin. Exhale, seated cat. 3 more, move at your own pace. Finding space wherever you can, letting the face stay nice and soft. Good. Finish up one more round all on your own. And when you're done, no rush. We will meet in a tabletop position on all fours. So take your time getting there. Donkey is sitting on my notes. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. All right. We are here in all fours. Before we do the thread the needle twist, we're going to make it a little bit more active first, and then you will get the delicious twist. So to start, plant your left palm into the ground, left fist on the earth, whatever's comfortable for you. And as you breathe in, peel the right arm up. As you exhale, right arm tucked under, but don't let the arm rest on the ground. Engage your core here. Think about staying lifted through the torso. And as you breathe in, come right back up. Good. 3 more of these. Exhaling to rotate through the midsection. Inhaling to lift back up. Exhale. Good. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, this time we'll stay and settle into the stretch. Right arm rests on the ground, right side of the head rests. You can either keep the left arm where it is and push to deepen, or to open up across your chest. Let the left arm snake back around any amount. 3 breaths here. Breathing into the back of your heart space, letting the spine untangle. Nice job. Left hand comes back to the earth. Breathe in, come back up. Right arm reaches. And exhale back to all fours. We'll take that on the other side. So right hand or fist to the earth. As you breathe in, lift the left fingertips. And as you breathe out, arm tucks under but hovers. Take a moment, kind of feel what it feels with feel what it feels like on this side. As you breathe in, come back up. Breathe out, stay connected to your core, twisting under. Good. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lift. This time we stay. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm comes under and down. Let the arm rest on the ground. Decide what you'd like to do with your right arm. Send all of your breath to the back of your heart space right here. Good. Right hand comes back to the earth. Breathe in, lift the left arm up. And as you breathe out, come back down. All right, next are bird dogs, which are a great way to build some stability through your core, especially if you are someone who has a lot of low back pain. This is an exercise that if you practice it regularly, can help strengthen all of the muscles around your low back so that you're better supported. Fun fact. Okay. All right. You're on all fours. If you have wrist sensitivity, I recommend trying this on the tops of your knuckles. Push the earth away with your hands, and we'll start by bringing the left toes back. Maybe from here you lift the left leg. Both hip points stay pointing down and your whole left leg is ignited here. So glute is turned on, hamstring is working. If you want more, reach the right arm forward. And you're reaching through the fingertips, but keep the shoulder down and in its socket. Gently hug your core up and in so you're stabilized through the midsection. You can stay right here, practice breathing and stabilizing. If you want to move, we'll do this 3 times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug elbow to knee together underneath you. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunch. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. We'll find this on the other side. Nice job. So right toes go back this time. And lift the right leg up in line with the rest of your body. Take a moment to stabilize through this leg. It's worth it to get this right from the start so you can get the most out of this exercise. So squeeze the right glutes, ignite the hamstring, flex the toes back towards the shin, the whole leg is fired up. Maybe you stay here, maybe you reach the left arm forward. Left fingertips reach, but the shoulder stays solid in the socket. Maybe stay, maybe move on. We got 3. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, crunch, move slowly. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, great control. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen and expand. Exhale, tabletop. Awesome job. All right. Find tabletop position. Great job. You did it. Okay. Fingers spread wide on the mat. Use the whole surface area of your hands here. Tuck your toes underneath you. Push your hands into the ground. Lift your knees. This is hovering tabletop. You can stay right here, isometrically hugging your knees and hands towards each other. We'll be here for a couple breaths. Keep the breath powerful and strong. If you want more, maybe you start to march, lowering one knee to hover and lifting, lowering the other and lifting. Good. Wherever you are, keep breathing. Gaze straight down about 6 inches in front of your hands to keep the back of your neck long. You're here for 4, for 3, high plank in 2. And 1, high plank, step straight back. You got this. Option to keep it static, energizing through the whole body, or you can keep the march going, lowering one knee and lifting, lowering the other and lifting. You're here for 8, for 7, you got this. Just for 6, push the hands down. For 5, just for 4, child's pose in 3, child's pose in 2, and 1, drop to both knees, sink the hips back, give yourself a little rest. Forehead kisses the mat, fingertips crawl forward, breathe into the back of your heart. Feel your heart beating through your chest. Notice the feeling of your breath moving through your body. And I offer you 2 visualizations with the breath here. Choose whichever one works better for you today. The first focuses on belly breathing. So as you breathe in, feeling the belly expand and press into the thighs. And as you breathe out, feeling it gently soften. Another like that. Breathe in, feel the belly expand. Visualize this expansion. Where are the words? And as you exhale, soften. Either keep focusing on belly breathing or we'll work more with the upper back, thinking more about the diaphragm in this way. So as you breathe in, feel your upper back expand, like you have wings that are opening. And as you exhale, wings tuck back in, shoulder blades relax. Another like that, breathe in and expand. Breathe out, release, wings tuck back in. Enjoy 5 breaths on your own with whichever of those visualizations is working more for you today. Awesome. All right, when you finish your last breath, press yourself up. We'll come back to a seated position on the mat, and we're gonna do a little bit of work for the hips, and then we'll end with some core work on our back. So we're gonna move into figure 4 position here, start to mobilize through the hip joints. So bring the left foot to the floor, right heel crosses on top. Flex your right toes back towards your shin. This helps protect your knee. You can stay right here and just enjoy this stretch through the right hip. If you want a little more, we're gonna play with just moving the legs from side to side. So as you drop them towards the right foot rests on the ground, and you come back up. Then you let the hips bend the other way. Maybe the top of the right thigh, side of the right thigh comes to the earth. And there's no really important way to do this. Just play with this range of motion in your body. Let your breath be your guide. And just notice how this feels through the right hip. And if you're kind of leaning back on your hands but feel yourself collapsing down, keep that proud chest. Keep your hands pushing down into the ground. Take 3 more breaths here playing with this figure 4 movement shape. Good. All right, come back to center. You're gonna put your right foot on the ground. We'll find boat pose here. So bring your hands to the back of your thighs. Use the strength of your arms to pull your chest even prouder here, and then lean back until you feel your core catch. You can stay right here, focusing on stability through the midsection. If you want a little more, I invite you to lift your toes. Maybe they come parallel to the ground. Maybe they go higher. Maybe you are playing with lifting first one toe and then the other. If you want even more here, you can release the hands from the back of the legs. Maybe reach them up like you're receiving a hug from a giant teddy bear. Wherever you are, we're here, we're breathing together. Good. If you start to feel your spine rounding here, just dial back one amount. Maybe you lower the toes. Maybe you bring the hands to heart center. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Release the toes down. We're going to find that figure 4 shape on the other side this time. So right foot on the ground, left ankle comes up and over. Again, you might just stay here, flexing the right toes back, enjoying that opening through the left thigh. Or if you want to have some movement, maybe you keep it just like really small movement here. But the invitation to take this a little further would involve just lowering the right leg down, letting this twist come through the midline, and then lifting up and bringing the legs towards the left. Play with this. You've got 5 breaths. Man, the sun was not out when we started, and I thought maybe today we'll have a non-blinding yoga lunch break, but no. But no. Good. Keep following your breath, letting this feel good. If it feels like too much, dial it back. Finish up one more round of whatever you're working on. And then those feet come down to the ground. One more set of boat pose. Bring your hands to your thighs, pull yourself up, lean back. From here, you have a lot of decisions. Do the legs come up? Do the hands release? I want you to imagine there's a string attached to your sternum. It is lifting you up. Shoulder blades draw together behind you. So no matter where you are, proud, tall chest, chin lifts slightly. Option to stay here. Invitation to find a little twist. Hands come to heart center as you breathe in, lift the heart. And as you exhale, hands come, maybe they touch the ground just for fun, twisting to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Let's take 2 more. Inhale, center. You got it. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Last one. Do your best. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Yes. Inhale, center. Keep it going. Exhale, twist. Inhale to center and let yourself flop down. Nice job. Hug your knees in towards your chest. You can just kind of massage the low back like this, or if it feels all right, find a happy baby. Grab for backs of your legs, your ankles, maybe your feet. If you lifted up your shoulders to grab whatever you grab for something closer to your body. We want to keep the spine nice and long. Play with kicking one foot and then the other, opening through the back of the legs, the inner thigh, the hips. And then we will move on to our last little set here. You're doing great. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're breathing. I hope you dance. Okay, wow, that was called for. All right, bring your feet back down towards the ground. You're staying flat on your back. This is the sit-up part, but it's gonna be fun. Don't worry, it's gonna be fun. Okay, so we'll just start with, oh, penguins. This is a very cute name for a sit-up. So you're gonna bring feet to touch. Your whole spine goes down. As you breathe in, lift your shoulder blades up off the ground. And then as you exhale, you're gonna try to tap your right ankle or just towards the right calf. Inhale to center. Exhale over towards the left, reaching for the left ankle and center. Good. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep your shoulders lifted the whole time. Good. Give this your best shot. Whatever you have to offer today is good enough. Good. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Even out your sides. Hug your knees into your chest. Let the abdominals relax. Maybe give this little rock side to side another try. All right, we got a couple more. All right, we're gonna do, let's do dead bug, why not? All right, so knees come to stack over hips, spine rests long on the ground, knees over hips, shin parallel, toes flex back. Now squish your low back down to the ground. This will bring your knees towards your face. So now with the low back still squished, push the knees so they're right over the hips. This is already quite a bit of engagement to hold the legs like this and to hold the low back down. So you can stay right here. If you want more, bring both hands to your right thigh, push on your right thigh, meet that resistance with the right leg. So super engaged here, and then start to lower the right leg any amount, or the left leg, sorry. You can keep your knee bent and then lift. Good. Inhale, lower the left leg, nice and slow. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Inhale, lower, nice and slow. Exhale, lift. Good. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Great control. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Beautiful. Switch legs. Both hands come to the left side. You're pinning this leg in place. Find the engagement. Low back squishes down. Leg pushes into hand. Hand pushes into leg. Maybe stay here. Maybe keep this engagement, but as you inhale, lower the right leg any amount and lift. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Inhale, lower with control. Exhale, lift. Great job. Inhale, lower. This is your last one. Exhale, lift. Beautiful. Hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. All right, our last little push here is just going to be a 1-minute plank hold, and it's completely optional. But if you want to give it a try, make your way into plank. I'm going to be doing a forearm plank because my wrists hurt. So wherever you are, find full body engagement, pushing the arms down, squeezing through the legs. Your 1 minute started 10 seconds ago, so you're already doing amazing. I'm going to talk this whole time to help you forget that you're doing a plank for this long. If you need to pause at any time to lift the knees, rest, that's totally cool, but just long enough to give you the stamina, the mental stamina, the physical stamina to come right back. You can do anything for 30 more seconds. Little extra engagement here. Hug the arms back towards the feet, feet toward the arms. Hug your outer hips in like a snake is wrapping around your midsection. Lengthen the back of your neck. Relax the tension in your jaw. You're here for 10 more seconds. You got this. Powerful breath. Keep it going for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower the knees down. Come back to child's pose just for a minute. And this little private moment with yourself here, turned inwards. Give yourself like a mental high five, a moment of celebration for choosing to do this with this 30 minutes of your time, for doing your best throughout, for just giving yourself the space to move around, to breathe, shake out the energetic cobwebs. All right, when you're ready, press yourself up onto all fours. We'll end seated with 3 big breaths, just like we started things. So find your comfortable seat. As you breathe in, sweep your arms up high, stretch through the side body. Exhale, hands to heart, soften the shoulders. 2 more, breathe in, maybe look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one, breathe in, your biggest breath of all Friday. Breathe out. All right, awesome job. That is today's movement break. I don't know if you can hear my cat screaming, but she's in a really chaotic mood, so I apologize if that was distracting for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you feel good. If you have any requests about what you'd like to see in December, I'm working on putting all those classes together. So we've got lunch breaks on Fridays for 30 minutes, and then we have Wednesday a full hour of a more powerful, more physical class. So let me know what you'd like to see. Until then, I hope that you take really good care of yourself and listen to your body. Give it what it needs. Sometimes that's movement, and sometimes that's rest. So, all right, take care.